Skywalker. And Captain Rex, I have to admit. And Boba Fett, actually. You know what? Let's just go with the Star Wars franchise, which is being ruined by Kathleen Kennedy. My gosh, what she is doing to Star Wars is an absolute disgrace. Okay? Now, while we're on the subject, I just want to bring up one point. This whole idea Kathleen Kennedy has of, bringing in more women and making it all about women power and women lead roles. And to say that, George Lucas was patriarchal. Look, I don't use these words normally, but I'm offended by that. I'm offended by the fact that Kathleen Kennedy and all them other woke idiots, think that George Lucas and his world of Star Wars was patriarchal. How the fuck can Star Wars be patriarchal when in the first movie, one of the lead hero roles is Princess Leia or General Leia? How is it a Anyway, sorry. I get very, my point, okay? And then, so, the first trilogy that was released, alright? New Hope, Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi, episodes 4, 5, and 6. They all had General Leia in it, and she was a badass, kick-ass, lead female super warrior. She was incredible, and let's not forget, she was good looking. Alright, now, that was in 77, 80, and 83. Followed up by episodes 1, 2, and 3, which came out in 97, 2000, and 2003, and lo and behold, we have Padme. And who's she? Another lead kick-ass female. Disney cannot sit there and say that George Lucas and his version of Star Wars or whatever is patriarchal. No, it's not. George Lucas was empowering women before it was a fucking thing. So, was calm. Back to your project. I feel like I need to do a video just ranting about Kathleen Kennedy and the way she is. It breaks my heart to say this, but due to Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger, Star Wars is dead. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. I mean, they made so many mistakes. Obi-Wan Kenobi, for example, was supposed to be a movie. Would have been a great movie. But, Kathleen Kennedy and whoever else and all their infinite wisdom decided, no, let's stretch it out and make an entire series because now we're getting in on the streaming stuff. So, they ruined it. And then, oh my gosh, and it gets better. Season 3 of Mandalorian, right? That's what we call the bait and switch. So in Season 3 of Mandalorian, there's 2 episodes which are actually from the Book of Boba Fett. And then it goes back to the Mandalorian, and all of a sudden you see Baby Grogu, spoiler alert, all of a sudden you see Baby Grogu back with Din Djarin, Mando, and you're like, how did Baby Grogu get back with Mando? To find that out, you've got to go and watch the Book of Boba Fett, because in there's an episode where Grogu goes back to Din Djarin. Now, how... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get back to doing this. Yep, okay. No. Number 9.